What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Afro Biker, and welcome to Double Demerits. Not so long ago, I posted a video of the aftermath of my crash. I'm all healed up now, and this good lady here is back on the road. I'm just gonna find a spot, try and find a spot where I could take you through what I've actually done on the bike. Oh, this curve here is sweet, bro! It's good to be back. If you're watching this during the Easter period, happy Easter to you. Happy Easter to you, and that's why we have the double demerits in effect, which essentially translates to getting double the penalty for whatever fine that you get. So if normally, you know, it takes 2 points off my license, during this period they take 4 away. There's this sweet road here that I just discovered. I think it's called the viewing area, and it's just this nice long uninterrupted road. Of course the limit is 60 kilometers per hour. Sorry, I can't do that. I can't. I'm sorry to let y'all down. I can't do that. Like I can wheelie, but not you know what I mean? This is Australia. Yeah. Alright. And we're here. Oh, watch out. A few bits of stones and stuff. Alright, there's actually quite a few people here today. This is interesting. Standing there. Oh, you know what? We just stop right here. I wasn't expecting to see this many cars here. Maybe it's because of the holidays and stuff. Anyway, getting into it. So I'll just quickly walk around the bike and show you. Where should I? Just chuck them in my pocket. Alright, so I'll just quickly walk you around the bike and show you what I've done to my 01 Kawasaki ZX6R. In the meantime, we'll just do this. You know why I'm doing this, right? You should know why I'm doing this. Makes it a lot easier rather than, you know, editing and spending hours on bloody Adobe Premiere. Okay, so here's Granny, and this is what she's checking out like. I decided to go Streetfighter, guys. I've actually always wanted to make my bike a Streetfighter, and basically what a Streetfighter is a bike that you take the fairings off and a few other bits and pieces, then you slap on a few other parts just to make it roadworthy. Whenever people would crash and they didn't want to go all the way and buy new fairings, and because you know that bit's expensive, yeah, they just take fairings off, take the broken fairings off and work with what they had. But after some time, you know, people kept refining that art, and it actually became something that, you know, people would spend a lot of money and time in. But for me, I just wanted to make my bike look good, look unique, and keep it within budget. So everything that I have on my bike is pretty cheap, I'd say, except the tail. This tail is off an 06, 07 R6, and those fairings are the ones that I had in the accident. Yeah, so what I basically did was cut my fairings that I had in the accident, just to clean that up and make a belly pan. I did the same on the other side, and I kept the front fender, and I just got a vinyl wrap off of eBay. I made that strip there, and I covered these two bad boys on the sides, and the light is off a Kawasaki 250, 2010 250R. It wasn't that much of a problem to mount. All I had to do was get brackets there, and yeah, I got the fork mounting brackets, and I got some brackets from a store which I had to cut down and make fit on this, and yeah, just mounted that. I got more brackets at the top there to mount the headlight and secure it, and it sat pretty well. But after some time, you know, there were like cables exposed at the top, and you could see the back of the headlight, which was taking away a bit from the look. So I ordered this aftermarket windshield for the Yamaha MT-09, and I just sort of found a way of putting it there. That was probably the last thing that I did on the bike. Everything else was on before. This has changed because I removed the, what do you call it? It had like a hideous metal thing that was holding the speedo underneath the front fairing, and if I was going to take all that off, it was just going to look horrible. So I took it off. I took that metal off, and this was one of the hardest parts of the project. It was making a mount for the speedo to sit on, because I do need a speedo. So what I did was, right here on the top triple bolt, I just made this bracket which fits right, it fits flush underneath the screws for the speedo housing. So I made that, tightened it, and then I put the speedo thing on top. After taking the fairings off, there's this coolant overflow reservoir here, which just looks like a dinosaur on the bike. And so, you know, I did a bit of research, and yeah, I saw people had like their own kind of overflow reservoirs. Like, there's heaps of Streetfighter bikes on the net. This is not the first Streetfighter bike. So I went there, and I saw what people did. I was like, oh, okay, I'll have a little twist of it on my own. And so I went to Kmart. Was that Kmart? No, it was actually Kohl's. I went to Kohl's and I bought this water bottle, and I just made that hole bigger there, and I got the tube that runs from the reservoir, and I got the tube that runs from the radiator into the bottle, and it just fits real snug. And I was really lucky to actually find two mounting points there which held the fairings. One held the fairings, and the other one held the overflow reservoir that was on previously. And then I got these frame sliders. You know, it's a debatable topic. People will say frame sliders actually worse for your frame than just having your bike as it is. The best option is having a crash cage, but you know, that wasn't within my budget, so I just went ahead and got these frame sliders. Otherwise, they look cool as well, right? Yeah. And then after everything was done, I went ahead and powder coated my rims, and I powder coated those two brackets, just a shocker yellow. And like, bro, like it just looks unique. I like it. I wasn't too sure if the blue is gonna work well with the shocker yellow, which looks like a green, but it's not. It's shocker yellow. But in the end, it worked out really well, and I've been getting people looking back at my bike even more now. Not that was my aim. I just wanted to have a clean look, just a clean, outstanding, unique look, bro. There are a few bits and pieces there, here and there, that look unprofessional, but hey, what can I do? My bike looks good. I'm happy. And the other thing that was a bit of an issue was the air intakes. So more research, you know, Google's just there to help, bro. Free help whenever you want it. So I Googled away and I found mods for air intakes on Streetfighters. It was a bit of work as well, but yeah, it worked out just fine. So bike breathes just fine. I've not had any problems at all, and yeah, bro, like, I'm happy. So that's what it is. That's about it about Granny. A big shout out to my man from Pinjara Power Decoders for doing such an immaculate job on the brackets and the rims of my ZX6R. So if you want to check him out, just have a look at this card here and show the man some support, man. Like, he's got numerous colors for numerous applications. It could be motorcycle rims, car panels, whatever you want to powder coat. Bicycle frame, motorcycle frame. So that's what's up, and he does a very good job for ridiculously cheap. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. It's your boy Afro Biker signing out. Well, we're just gonna go ahead and stop here. Woo. Almost went through that one before saying peace.